The role of data streaming, stopping fraud before it happens. Fraud detection is no longer about reacting after the damage is done. It's about prevention, powered by real-time insights. With open source tools like WebSockets and Node.js, businesses can build scalable and efficient fraud detection systems without breaking the bank. This article dives into how these technologies work together to stop fraud in its tracks, offering practical solutions for companies of all sizes. Chapter 1. Data streaming and fraud prevention. Data streaming is the process of analyzing data as it flows, instead of waiting to process it in batches. Every login, transaction, or account update is analyzed in real time, enabling instant responses to suspicious behavior. But here's the key. You don't need expensive enterprise solutions to build this capability. Tools like WebSockets and Node.js provide a lightweight, open source framework that gets the job done efficiently. Chapter 2. WebSockets, the backbone of real-time fraud detection. WebSockets are the communication engine for real-time data streaming. Unlike traditional HTTP requests that require constant polling, WebSockets maintain a persistent connection between a server and a client, making them perfect for fraud detection or multiplayer video games. How WebSockets work in fraud detection. Event-driven notifications. When a suspicious event occurs, such as multiple failed login attempts, WebSockets instantly send alerts to the fraud prevention system. Real-time monitoring. Teams or automated systems can watch a live feed of activity, ready to act on anomalies. Lightweight communication. WebSockets are efficient and scalable, handling high volumes of data without bogging down resources. For example, in an e-commerce app, WebSockets can monitor transaction patterns in real time, flagging unusual behaviors like rapid-fire purchases or repeated declined payments. Chapter 3. Node.js, powering fraud detection systems. Node.js is a server-side runtime built on JavaScript designed for fast, scalable applications. Its non-blocking, event-driven architecture makes it an ideal companion for WebSockets in fraud detection. Why use Node.js? High performance. Node.js handles large numbers of simultaneous connections efficiently, crucial for real-time systems. Open source. No licensing fees, just a vibrant community and extensive libraries to get you started. Rich ecosystem. Libraries like Socket.io simplify WebSocket implementation, while tools like Express.js provide a foundation for building robust APIs. How Node.js fits in fraud detection. Node.js acts like the engine driving your WebSocket connections. It processes incoming data, applies fraud detection logic, and triggers actions like account freezes or verification requests. Chapter 4. Real-world applications of WebSockets in Node.js. Here's how those tools come together in real-life fraud prevention scenarios. Scenario 1. Transaction monitoring. For online retailers, WebSockets track purchase behavior in real time. Node.js processes the data stream, flagging bulk purchases from suspicious accounts and temporarily suspending activity until verified. Scenario 2. Bot prevention. WebSockets detect patterns like rapid clicks or repeated failed form submissions, common in bot attacks. Node.js responds by throttling requests or blocking the offending IP. Chapter 5. Building your open source fraud detection system. You don't need a massive budget or a team of engineers to get started. Here's a simple roadmap. Set up WebSockets. Use libraries like Socket.io for easy implementation. WebSockets will handle real-time communication. Integrate Node.js. Build the backend logic to process data streams, detect anomalies, and trigger actions. Define fraud indicators. Identify the key patterns to watch for, such as rapid logins or geographic inconsistencies. Chapter 6. The benefits of open source fraud detection tools. WebSockets and Node.js offer significant advantages for fraud detection. Cost effective. No licensing fees or vendor lock-ins. Scalable. Handle growing data volumes without expensive infrastructure. Customizable. Tailor the system to your specific fraud prevention needs. Community-driven. Access thousands of libraries and a global network of developers. Chapter 7. Staying ahead of fraud with real-time solutions. Fraud prevention is about staying proactive, not reactive. WebSockets and Node.js provide the tools to detect and stop fraud before it happens, giving businesses the edge they need in a fast-paced digital world. With their open source nature, these technologies are accessible to everyone, from small startups to global enterprises. If you're looking to build a future-proof fraud detection system, now is the time to embrace real-time data streaming.